Good morning. And more moments with Jesus. Today's inspiration, you can go to your Bible. You can read from Matthew 6, verse 33, John 8, verse 29, Colossians 3, verses 23 and 24. And then sit with the Lord Spirit and ask Him to explain those verses to you, or inspire you with those verses, and see what happens. The Lord's always willing to do that. I'll be willing to take the time to read the passages. And here's what the inspiration says. It said to someone here. Seek to please me above all else. Let that goal be your focal point as you go through this day. Such a mindset will protect you from scattering your energy to the winds. The free will I bestowed on you comes with awesome responsibility. Each day presents you with a choice after choice. Many of these decisions you ignore and thus make by default. Without a focal point to guide you, you can easily lose your way. That's why it is so important to stay in communication with me, living in thankful awareness of my presence. You inhabit a fallen, disjointed world where things are constantly unraveling around the edges. Only a vibrant relationship with me can keep you from becoming unraveled too. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Seek to please me above all else. What a great statement. Because that's what each of us needs to do. And it's going to be different in my life, in your life, in everybody's. And too many times, because it says each day presents you with choice after choice. And many of these decisions you ignore, thus making them by default. If you don't choose to do it, you choose not to do it. So there are two choices. You can do it or you don't have to. Okay. My friend Jeff today, he's already emailed me. He's on his way to a little place up on Eastern Avenue in Fall River, Massachusetts. He'll display this a sign that says Jesus Matters, and also a man named Minister Paul who has a show like this on YouTube. And that's where he feels that the Lord leads him each morning. Well, this morning he goes there quite a bit. Okay? And he gets discouraged sometimes because people don't come up there and do it with him. He feels everyone should want. I feel everyone should want to wear a shirt. Okay? Jeff wears the shirt. I make him shirts. He makes shirts now. We're trying to pass out shirts. I don't get up there as much. I get up there a little bit. And but I've got things that the Lord, I'm working on some music. And when the weather's going to be changing too, so I know what we're going to do in the wintertime. But really, no matter where you do it, whether you do it on the corner of Eastern Avenue, or you do it in a mall, or you do it at a church, or you do it somewhere else, you wear the shirt, you display his name. It's his name that counts. I display it every day when I go to Walmart. And I go to Walmart pretty much every day. And I'll sit in Subway and I'll crochet, and people come by and they see the shirt. Oh, I love the shirt. And they'll make another comment. I get pretty much all good comments. And I make shirts for them. I wish Some of them would, I'd like to see them walking around every day in the shirt where they go, wherever the Lord takes them that day, because then they're going to display His name in that area. Okay. If they hang around with me, they're going to just display wherever the Lord takes me. Maybe two of us, which would be a good thing, but spread it out. Or just sit with the Lord and find out. Maybe He'll want us to do nothing today, but just sit with Him. Think about Him. That's what He says. Seek to please me above all else. It's not about carrying sign, wearing shirts. It's about seeking to please Him. And that means that we have to follow Him, not demand things from Him. Say, well, you have to do this, or you have to do that, or why aren't you doing this, or why aren't you doing that? That was a song recently that Jeff pointed out to me called Do Something by Matthew West. I'm going to learn it. It's a good song. And that's the theme of the song. People don't do anything. I love Jesus, but that's it. Just the words. There's no action with it that we can see. Now, there might be. Some people love Jesus and they do a lot of things behind the scene. I have a friend in Providence that does. So it's really, whatever the Lord puts in your path, and only you can know that. I can't know it. Jeff can't know it. My friend in Providence can't know it. But we can see, sometimes when you talk to somebody, you know they're hooked on the world. The world is God. You know that they need to let go of the world, seek Jesus, grab onto Jesus. Will they? Our best prayer and hope is that they will, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's a sad thought for us, but so we have to just seek to please Jesus above all else. That's what we need to do. Awesome responsibility. That's what it is. All right, have a great day. Try to take a lot of moments with Jesus. The more you take every day, the more you will slowly, we're talking slowly here, begin to see changes in your life. If you try to force those changes too fast, sometimes my brother Jeff, he wants things to happen quicker. But if you read the Bible, which I know he has, look back, some of those changes in the Bible took a lot of years. But the people that were doing it held on in patience, and they got the reward. That's what our life is about. We have to follow Jesus patiently, humbly, as a servant, not as an equal. We will never be his equal. We are his children, continually growing and being shaped by him to be acceptable, to get into heaven. Praise God, and thank you, Jesus. All right, have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. God willing. Peace. Love you. Bye-bye.